Hi guys, welcome to the video Intro to Local Storage. We're going to understand what is exactly is local storage, and we'll also see the reasons why one need to use local storage. And we'll also see the idea of storing our navigation data or history into our local storage. And finally, we will see a little bit of example of the local storage API. So let's get started. So the first question is like, what is local storage? So is this something like a storage, like hard disk or something? So the answer is a local storage, as the name suggests, it's a storage that is available in almost all the latest browsers. Okay. So according to the W3 spec, every browser needs to implement the local storage with a set of APIs. So local storage, as I said, exposes a simple API for storing and getting the value. Okay. So we will see an example at this particular video. So the question is why to use local storage? It's something fits for all the use case, or we need to make sure that local storage is used only in certain use cases. So why one should use local storage? Is there any particular need for it? Well, yeah, there are a lot of use cases for it. So I've just pinned down a few of the use cases to speed up things. So one can put their data into local storage so that they can just look up the local storage and do their operation rather than going to the server or again firing an Ajax call. That is one of the main primary reasons. And as I said, it can be used mainly for caching. So when you are building an application like Progressive Web App and you want to make sure your website works on the condition even when your internet is off, then local storage is a very good fit. And at the same time, it has like very easy API and it's very easy to test as well. So unit testing with local storage is pretty much simple as well. Okay. So the list of APIs that local storage exposes are two things. One is SetItem, which allows you to store the item in the given name. And the other one is just the opposite of it, which is called as getItem, which will allow you to get the item from the given name. So we'll talk about what this given name is all about by seeing a little bit of example. So let me open up my Chrome browser. So as I just said, W3C have made sure that almost all the standard browsers in the market just implements this local storage concept, right? So there is an object called local storage. As you could able to see, it has like a lot of data. You don't need to worry about these things. And this local storage has something called, as we discussed, SetItem. Okay, so SetItem is just a native function that has been provided by the browser itself, which will allow you to put or store an item. Okay, so I'm just going and doing local storage dot of SetItem, and I'm just saying Reddit, comma something. Okay, any data you can put. So press enter. So it just returns undefined. So you can then do local storage dot of get item of just pass the name. The name is the name that you have given during calling the SetItem API. So press enter. You could be able to see that it returns something. The interesting thing is you can just have like a lot of data with different key names. Okay, so you just go and call Reddit of 1. It's going to give something of 1 2. In order to update a particular key, it just need to like reuse the same value, same key, and then say Reddit of 1 of SetItem updated. And then if you go and call get item of Reddit of 1, it just says the updated value. That's it. It's a very simple API, but it serves a lot of use cases that we have just now discussed. There are a lot of questions, right? Is local storage persistent? Well, according to W3C, browser shouldn't delete the local storage at all, which means whatever data that we have just set it up right now should not be deleted by the browser unless the user is asking to do so. Or is there any security reasons for which the browser is selecting and making sure it's going and deleting it? Okay,